Hey, my name is Cindy Apple, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to shift the balance of power and make your ex chase you. You're probably thinking right now that the only way to win back your ex is to convince them to give you another opportunity. You might believe that it is up to your ex to decide whether or not you will ever get back together or be more than friends, but that is not the case. If you follow the process, you can flip the situation on its head and have your ex chasing after you. This might appear unrealistic and too wonderful to be true, but trust me when I say that it is not. Making your ex chase you and beg you to get back together is the most successful way of getting your ex back. Allow me to explain. But before I explain, if you are new to this family, feel free to join us by clicking the subscribe button and hitting the bell icon to stay up to date on new videos. The first step is to steal back the power. Whatever the circumstances behind your breakup with your ex, the fact of the matter remains that you were probably not happy about it. But if you love this person, and you want to build a romantic relationship with them, then I am assuming you were the one who got dumped. Even if you agreed at the time that breaking up and spending time apart was a good idea, it was almost probably your ex's idea in the first place, right? Now at that point in time, when your ex broke up with you, he or she was in a positive, or in a position of complete power. Since he or she made the decision to break up with you, and your relationship came to a halt despite your best efforts to stay together, you were completely powerless. You would definitely walk 100 miles through a blizzard if it made your ex change his or her mind about the breakup, right? But now that the separation is real and your ex hasn't changed their mind, it is time to take back the power and put yourself in a stronger bargaining position. It is time for you to take control of the situation and cut your ex's safety net loose. By doing this, you will actually be turning the tables and taking the first step towards making them chase after you. So what is the very best way to demonstrate to your ex that you no longer need them in your life? The best method to do that is to stop communicating with him or her for 3 to 5 weeks. This period of time is crucial because it will be totally unexpected from your ex's point of view. They still believe they have you are under their control at this point, and will expect you to return in a heartbeat if they ask. By disappearing off of your ex's radar, you are communicating to them that you are okay with the breakup, and that you are ready to move on and replace your ex with somebody new. Now this may not be true, but it is important that your ex thinks that is the case, because then he or she won't try to call your bluff. As the weeks pass by and your ex still hasn't heard from you, they will be powerless to stop the feelings of longing and nostalgia from forming. Your ex will almost likely begin to miss you and wonder if breaking up with you was a big mistake in the first place, now that you are completely out of the picture. Now, as I previously stated, you need to remove your ex's safety net. So your ex may have to tell you that they still want to be friends with you, and that they want you to be a part of their life. Now, why do you think they would suggest that? Well, it is probably because your ex wants to keep you as a backup plan in case he or she realizes that breaking up with you was a mistake, or if single life turns out to be less spectacular than your ex had anticipated, as it usually is. But by not talking to your ex for a while, you will be sending a clear message to him or her that breaking up with you means that he or she is going to lose you completely and friendship is not an option. You are not going to stick around to be your ex's backup plan, and they won't be able to have you back at the snap of their fingers. Now, if your ex tries to contact you, which they will most likely do at some time during this no-contact period, then you have another chance to show your ex that they are no longer in charge. And remember, anytime you talk to your ex, either by text message, phone call, or in person, make sure you're really calm and casual. You want your ex to see that you are moving on, that you are busy with this big crazy fun social life, and that there are lots of other guys or girls lining up, waiting to take your ex's place by your side. When your ex notices that you are unfazed by the breakup, or the prospect of life without them, they will understand that breaking up with you was a big mistake with severe consequences. In other words, your ex will notice that they've let you go, and you are not coming back just because they want to give you another chance. In effect, you are removing your ex's safety net and frightening them with the prospect of you suddenly disappearing from their lives. And then the next step is only a matter of waiting for your ex to come after you, because if you've done what I have just described properly, and if your ex has realized that you are okay without them, and that you don't want to be their plan B option in case things don't work out, it's extremely likely that your ex will begin to contact you on a daily basis. Your ex might even try to retake the balance of power by showering you with affection and talking about the times you spent together in the past. Stay strong and don't give in. Sooner than later you will find that he or she is actually becoming more and more desperate to get a response from you. As your ex begins to get more and more frightened at the thought of you being gone forever, they will make more attempts to see you and to maintain contact. Of course, assuming you've played your cards correctly, your ex will end up chasing after you. They will apologize and tell you the breakup was a mistake, and maybe beg for a second chance. When that happens, you could smile because you have effectively turned the balance of power upside down and forced your ex to come chasing after you. You may encounter unexpected complications, like maybe your ex dating someone new or showing a lack of interest when they re-establish contact and so on, and that kind of thing can leave you confused. That concludes this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch.